Hey guys, in our devotions we're looking at Luke chapter 10 at the comparison between a lifestyle of a Martha lifestyle and a comparison of a Mary lifestyle, where they both wanted to serve Jesus. The one served Jesus in the kitchen and the other one served Jesus sitting at his feet. And the one sitting at his feet, Mary, was the one Jesus said had made the better choice. It's a great picture for us as we start the year. Let's continue in having a look at this. Yesterday, we said that this posture of sitting at Jesus' feet was a posture of submission. It's a posture of looking up at Jesus and saying, your wish is my command. I submit to your will, I submit to your teaching, and I just want to do what you want me to do. That's the submission factor. It's critical we start there. But sitting there is not just the place of submission. Sitting there is also a place of declaration of faith. Where we're sitting there, we're relaxed. We're relaxed in God. The world is going on, the kitchen's there, Martha's doing her thing, and there's noise and there's clutter. But Mary is in her spirit, completely relaxed in the presence of Jesus. That's a place of faith. And only real people of faith can understand this truth, where they're able to sit and just relax, despite everything that's going on, to take that time and just to focus on, wow, God, this is awesome, man. I get to be with you. I get to talk to you. I get to listen to you. And as Mary had found this great place, Jesus said, Mary, you found the right place. It's a place of submission. It's a place of great faith. It's a place of relaxation and just enjoying my presence. You say, is that what worship is, folks? That's what worship is. And then there's, out of this, we see this beautiful declaration of faith by being so relaxed and so normal. I think of some of the other declarations of faith and little cliche expressions like, your will be done. That's a place of submission. If you say so, Jesus says to people, and they say, Jesus, if you say so, I will do it. That's a place of submission, but it's also a great place of faith. In Luke chapter 5, we have the disciples who've been out fishing all night, and they came back in. And Jesus was teaching the crowd, and Jesus said, hey, I need to borrow your boat. And they put Jesus on the boat, and Jesus taught, and the disciples just kept off the edge there because the crowd was so big. And then when he dismissed the crowd, Jesus said, no, I want you guys to go back fishing again. And they said, oh, Jesus, we've been fishing all night. This is terrible fishing. There's nothing biting out there tonight. Our nets are empty. And Jesus said, go and try again. And without a question, without anything, they just said, Jesus, if you say so, we'll go. That's a great declaration of somebody who's learned to sit at the feet of Jesus in submission to his will, in submission to his kingship, not fighting with God over stuff, but somebody who's submitting to God, but at the same time, it's a place of great faith, saying, Jesus, tell me what to do. Jesus, whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do it, because if you say so, this is what I want to do. Now, it's a relaxed place. Now, the key to this issue of faith is you don't have to understand what Jesus tells you to do, and he will tell you what to do. He will indeed. It's not a place where you need to understand or be able to explain why Jesus has asked you to do that particular thing. When Jesus had those fishermen, they didn't say, hey, Jesus, let me just explain a few things about fishing to you. You know, fish come on the bite, fish go off the bite, the seasons are right, the tides are not in. They didn't sit and try and explain to Jesus about the issues of fishing. They just said, Jesus, if you want us to fish, we'll go fishing, if you say so. Now, in our Christian experience, when God tells us to do some certain things, imagine if we could say, Lord, your wish is our command. We are here to serve you. We don't have to have it explained. We will just obey unconditionally. Jesus said, that's the place of worship. Now, I was talking to my good friend Errol, one of the pastors on our team here, and we were talking about vision the other day, and he's a man of great experience in the church, and he said this about churches that he had served in, and he served in some really passionate, really effective churches. And he said, you know you're in trouble when you present vision to the church and the first question they ask is, where are we going to get the money? You know you're in trouble. You know that this church has lost it. And so Errol was saying to me that the question of where do we get the money is not nearly as important as the question is, does God really want us to do this? If God really wants us to do this, then our job is just to do it. He has promised to provide. And even if he doesn't, we still got to do it. We still got to do it. That's the place. And it's a relaxed place. It's a relaxed, not a strenuous place of, oh, I've got to roll up my faith. I've got to make my faith big. No, there's a relaxed place. The question is not if we got the money, but the question is, does God want us to do this? If God wants us to do it, then people, this is what we're going to do. And that's the difference between a place of submission and great faith, sitting at the feet of Jesus and trying to do the work yourself. And Jesus said, don't try and do the work yourself. I am the power in the glove. You just the glove. Do what the power in the glove says. So, in your Christian experience today, won't you have a look and see what God might be saying to you as you begin to see. Did you see that starling that just dived on me? I must be sitting next to its egg yet. Do you see it? Came right past you. No, sorry, I was distracted. Just saw a bird. But don't be distracted by stuff around you, even if it's nice. Don't be distracted. It's about that one thing that is necessary. Sit at the feet of Jesus in submission. It's a place of great faith. We don't have to explain it. We don't have to understand it. We just have to do it. Have a great day. Let's grow in our submission and our faith as we sit at the feet of Jesus. Cheers, guys.